Man, what's up, man? It's your boy, the Cuban Assassin, Slim. Hey, y'all got me looking sweet. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Y'all been turning me up. Man, I just got to a new level of the monetize, you know what I mean? Just filled out the little paperwork and check marks and all that. So now I can get paid a whole nother way. I gotta I don't know how this joint work. I'm still learning, but it's different ways of income to get on this joint. I just signed up for all them joints. Man, I'm feeling real blessed, you know. About to start really turning up, man. It feel, cause I thought about all this in prison. So I said, I'm gonna go home, man. I'm gonna get paid for YouTube. I'm gonna get paid for Instagram. I already get paid for Instagram, Facebook. You know what I mean? Them two right there. So now, get the YouTube check. This is where really the money at. And I heard TikTok, but I don't be on TikTok like that, man. I'm here, you hear me? So, man, it's just a blessing to be able to do this. I appreciate y'all, because I wouldn't be able to do this without y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all feedback and all of that. Look here, though, man. I got I got a fight in 3 weeks. And I had this fight scheduled for about a week and a half now. I had the fight scheduled for a week and a half, but I wanted to wait till the contracts were signed. I had an opponent. And everything was officially done, and that is done. I have a contract signed. My contract is signed against my opponent, and mine is signed. Both of us agreed to fight each other, so it's on. It's on June 14th, Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's in Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Man, I'm on here to let y'all know that, man, we doing a bus ride from the DMV, from Maryland, all the way out there. So, man, I'm gonna have some of my home team members with me. Man, $200 to get on the bus, and that also comes with your ticket. It's $100 to get on the bus, and I guess you could say $100 for your ticket. $200 there and back, and also in that $200 comes they having an after party for the fight, and you could get in the club for free. You know what I mean? You gonna get in the club with me? We're going, yeah, man. These my peoples right here. We're going in the club. We can do the little club thing if y'all want to anyway. You know what I mean? Go out Tennessee, have a good time. So it's gonna be looking sweet. It's some dude. The main event is some guy that signed to Jake Paul. You know what I mean? Y'all be turned up on the internet, I guess, or whatever. You know what I mean? Dark-skinned dude. He in the same weight as me. You know what I mean? But he the main event. But he Jake Paul fighter. He signed to Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? He just me messing with Jake Paul. I might put a little something in. I don't know his name or nothing that. You know what I mean? But I know Jake Paul fighter is the main event.
Hey, what's the deal, champ? Where you at with?
What up, my man? How are you?
I'm sitting right here in your seat, man.
You're in my seat, though.
I got my feet kicked up. $3,000 Louis Vuittons on, baby. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, you're looking good. The man's 17-0, looking good.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for bringing me on board, man. I came to New York. You showed me a good time. It was a good experience. I appreciate that. Sure.
Of course, my man. We're excited to do big things. Let's get it.
So we're gonna lock in. We're gonna go to the top. MVP.
All right, enjoy the seats, bro. And you can order popcorn there.
Order what on there?
You can order some popcorn from those seats.
My popcorn.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake said, give me some popcorn.
All right, bro. Have fun.
All right, bro. Then later, love.
Peace.
Fight is the main event. So it's gonna be a good venue. It's gonna be, I'm about to go out there and show off. Jake Paul, what? Yeah, I might end up fighting him. You hear me? I'm gonna talk my shit. You hear me? I'm gonna talk my shit. You hear me? Yeah, I can fight. I can't just talk. You hear me? I can fight too. Which one you want? You want to talk or fight? I'm about to go out there lit. See, these fights, Slim, when you get in front of the right people, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I don't know about his company too much. I don't know if he know what he's doing, but I could, you know what I mean? They got that money on. They got that money on. See, when you get that money on, they offer you that money on. Man, we can sit down and talk and put a contract together. Man, because I'm looking for that bag, bro. I need some money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really touched no money since I've been home, bro, because I don't hustle no more. I don't rob. I don't hustle. I don't rob drug dealers. I don't do nothing, bro. And that's what I was on. Before I went to prison, I could be up 10,000, 20,000 easy. Oh, my goodness. I just think about that. Dang, Slim, I ain't really touched no, playing with the money, taking pictures with money. You hear me, Stacks? Oh, man, I used to play with some money, Slim. I ain't did that since I've been home. You know what I mean? I ain't really been living how I used to live, you know what I mean? But things are getting better. I'm able to get paid on YouTube. I'm about to turn it up so much on here that I'm getting about 5,000, 10,000, you know what I mean? And then I just did the ads that on there So now it's gonna start. I'm gonna start increasing on here. What's up, babe? This dog just came in. Hey, Bessie, hey, YouTube, man. It's my pit bull. Row, 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 row. Yeah, so man, able to get paid on here. You know what I'm saying? It's all levels to everything. Then it's legal money. I don't have to hide it, nothing like that. So that's what's going on, bro. You know, I'm just really happy to be doing the right thing in life. To be honest, from where I come from. You know what I mean? I think that's why I get a lot of supporters because people know my story, man. Been shot 8 times, been in prison for 7 years. And I came home, man, doing the right thing, man. Started fitness business, a podcast. You know, just got back in the boxing ring. See, my first fight was 6 months home. They let me off house arrest March 26th. I had my first fight September 14th. Won. Looked sweet on dudes. Dude was fighting every month every month I was in prison. You know what I mean? Looked sweet on him. Got my 8th win. And I had another fight April 12th at Merlin Live. Make a long story short, I went in the dressing room, got dressed. And then they ended up telling me I couldn't fight. You know what I mean? Do blood work, ain't come back, some blood work stuff. You know what I mean? So boom, that joint, I couldn't get my 9th win. So that's why I like I said, I knew about this fight like a week ago. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to wait till the contracts were signed. We got everything official to come on here and let y'all know what's going on. Because I don't want to be getting on here and saying something and then it don't come through. They like, dang, Larry, you said you was doing this, you said you was doing that. And I ain't on no clickbait stuff. I ain't on here just gonna be trying to tell y'all something, hype y'all up. How y'all looking for something and then it don't come through, Slim. I'm never gonna be like one of these other dudes getting on here lying and making it seem like it's something it ain't. You know what I mean? That's another reason why my channel gonna go up, because I'm authentic. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean? Not saying I'm better than nobody or nothing like that, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real, which a lot of people ain't doing. They get on here and just be bluffing, lying, and just saying anything. Before I do that, I ain't gonna say nothing, you know, because my name mean everything to me, you know what I mean? Just like with this boxing, you know what I mean? I appreciate the dude for signing the contract to fight me, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, certain dudes, they be scared. A lot of dudes don't be trying to fight, you know, undefeated guy, you know what I mean, come from the streets, this and that, man. It'd be a lot with this boxing, trying to get opponents and stuff like that. But nevertheless, dude signed the contract, man. Now we about to go ahead and get it in, put on a good show, get our money and roll, you know, and I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I love fighting, I love boxing. And all this stuff that I'm doing, from the social media to the fitness to the podcast to boxing, I planned all of this in myself. You know, if you got to go through my content and watch my content, I did 7 years in prison, I did 5 years in the federal USP. Then I did 2 years, and like 2.5 in the state of Maryland. You know what I mean? So, like, the whole time I was in prison, I planned stuff. I planned and I preparated the whole time. Like, and then before I was sent to prison in I was sent to Hazleton Penitentiary 2017. Before that, I was shot in the head. Back in 2015. I stayed in the hospital for like 7-8 months. Went to a coma for 25 days. And then they put me in DC jail. They sent me over to DC jail, but I was so sick and so messed up from getting shot, I ended up having to go back to the hospital. Like, I literally had pseudomonas. Like, they thought I wasn't even going to make it. Like, they thought I was going to clock out. Like, for real. Mind you, I got shot 5 times back in 2011 or something like that. 2012, you hear me? I said, hey, so I got hit up, you hear me? Yeah. They hit up a couple times, you hear me? Like, you know what I mean? I survived it, though. I was still able to box. That's why I'm the new face of boxing, you hear me? Like, yeah, man. Hey, it like, and I can fight. I'm talking about fight. These dudes that's on TV, man, I know them, well respected, you know what I mean, by them. I grew up in the amateurs with them. I've been fighting since a kid, you know what I mean. A lot of these dudes, you know, on TV, I done beat them, like, literally. Like, they see me, they be like, Larry, you know what I'm saying, happy to see me, because they know where I come from, you know what I mean, my story, you know what I mean, why they just kept going with their boxing careers while I ended up being in the streets. You know what I mean? Ended up taking the wrong path. But I love the direction my life went in. You know what I mean? Everything that I went through made me who I am today. You know, with as far as my story and my capabilities of being a real man. You know, like, 'cause certain them, they kept going. And a lot of them that's on TV and still boxing, they don't even know how to carry themselves like a man, to be honest. Like, they be acting like, wow, you know what I mean, ungrateful, thinking they better than people. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of goofies, you know what I'm saying? And I say that respectfully because everybody know what they be doing and how they be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I call it man time. They don't be on man time. I'm very humble, very, very grateful, you know what I mean? I ain't better than nobody, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Certain people think they better than people, but it ain't no such thing as that. You may be doing better than a person. You understand what I'm saying? You may be doing better than a person. Yeah, you got more money, you in position, all right, but if, I'm gonna give you a prime example, people was homeless, Tyler Perry, Life Jennings, they was homeless. I'm talking about sleeping in cars, sleeping outside. They got more money than people now, though, because they got their self together. A crackhead could get himself together and might be doing better than me, you, everybody. You know what I'm saying? If they tap into what they supposed to tap in and do what they supposed to do, lock in with themselves, then they could be better than them. You know what I mean? They could be doing better than somebody. You know what I mean? They just choosing the other route right now, you know. But nevertheless, man, fight in 3 weeks away. It's literally 3 weeks away, man. We got the bus, $200 to get on the bus, there and back, and you get in the club for free with me, you know. Man, we can go out here and have a good time. Hey, listen, man, if y'all down Tennessee, because I got a bunch of subscribers on here from New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, man. If you down Tennessee, man, come to the fight, bro. Hit me up, man. Send a comment, man. Let me know what's up, man. You can come to the fight, you know. Definitely would sure love to meet you, you know what I mean? Get some footage with you, put you on the tube, all that, man. Because I support who support me. You know what I mean? I'm all about a good time and good people, good energy, you know what I mean? Other than that, I can't deal with it, because, you know what I mean? The negative stuff, the bad energy, I don't be around that, you know what I mean? Because I can really take things to a whole nother level, you know what I mean? So I'll be around all positive stuff. So I'm an extremist. Whatever I get involved in, I'm extreme with it, you know? But I just did what makes like I told you, I did 5 years in a federal penitentiary. Then I did 2 years in the state of Maryland. So what was it, about a week ago or something like that? I did what makes the federal prison so dangerous. I did that. That joint going up, you know what I mean? A lot of comments, you know what I mean? Good views. And now I'm going to do the state of Maryland. I'm going to do the state of Maryland like tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow for real, because this ain't nothing but a little announcement right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that tomorrow. What makes the state of Maryland dangerous, you know what I mean? Get the little name together. But I'm going to let y'all know what's up with my state and what makes it dangerous. And I want to see, because it's going to be a good joint, because I want to see how other people's states is ran, and I really know how it's ran. It's all the same for real. See, I'm not gonna give y'all no clues or nothing, because I want to really go in on this, and I don't want to give y'all no heads up or nothing on what I'm gonna speak on, what I'm gonna touch on. So yeah, I'm gonna do that like tomorrow for y'all, and you know what I mean. And I need some insight on how many videos y'all think I should post a week. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking 2, maybe 2 or 3. I don't know if I should flood the joint. You know what I mean? Flooding is like 3 a week. That's what I'm thinking. Like every 3 days, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about it in my head. I'm like, man, that might be too much. So I'm thinking maybe 2 or something, man. I appreciate some insight on that. If y'all think like when I should drop, like twice a week. I think twice a week, Jack, cool. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to get a little schedule down for real. But look, man. Fight date, man. June 14th, Chattanooga, Tennessee, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy, the Cuban Assassin.